Alright, welcome guys to another Godot live stream. I'm your host Morgan Ozpin, and today I just want to announce that I have been working a little bit on our pinball machine ever since we last streamed. And speaking of which, I apologize for the fact that the gap between streams for this specific game is not is so far apart that you guys might just get lost in the whole timeline of the development of this game as I take breaks in between. But I guess the reason why I don't really stream that often, especially in these past few days, is that I had to catch up with some midterm exams today, well, this week, and I had to postpone the development of this game a little bit, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been working on this game for a little bit. For one, I've already made a, how do I say this, a game over screen right here, as well as a title screen. A very simple one. It's a very rudimentary looking title screen right now. As you can see, if I play this game, I can now have a little bit of a title screen, a very simple one. I'm calling this game Pinheads. I think that's the working title, and I think based on the fact that I've already rendered the game title onto the pinball machine itself, I'm guessing it's going to be the official name for this pinball Space Cadet bootleg. It's Pinheads. And if I play this, you can see that it will bring me to a very rudimentary version of my pinball machine. I'm still gonna be working on some of the materials here, but as you can see here, I already done a little bit with the UI, especially with the circle in the center there. It can now that center can now track the what's it called? The freaking, God, why can I not speak right now? It can track the multiplier that is added up whenever I hit the orange springs around my board, as well as track the number of lives I have right now. So if you guys don't know, on the left and right wing of my pinball machine, there's this hole and a metal spring on the left. And basically, if the number of lives you have reaches 0, or there's no more lights that are yellow in the circle there, it basically means that a blockade will start to shut onto the board when it reaches 0. And okay, I already have full lives, I guess. And the reason why I'm getting more lives here is because if you see those those yellow squares on the board there, if I am able to hit a set of them. So for example, let me actually just pause this game a little bit here. Oh, by the way, I also made a pause screen here. It doesn't really do anything right now, but it works, as you can see. Now if I just press E right here, it will just unpause the game like that. Oh god, I think it ran out of lives. Basically, if I were to, okay, I'm gonna just. So if you see those those blocks over here, if it hits all 3 of them, or all 3 of these, or all 3 of that, or all 2 of this, or all 2 of this, it will not only give you add a number to the multiplier, but it will also give you an extra life on the circle thingamajig here, so that you have less of a chance of triggering the blockade shutting off when it reaches 0. Okay, now the only problem is that I don't have like a maximum for the number of safeguards I can have here. But yeah, once I have no more lives, the game over screen pops up and I get a display of my score here, just like that. Now I don't have a button right here, which is what we'll be working on right now. We'll be working on the user interface of everything here. Not only its look, but also its functionality. Because as you can remember, when I was playing the game, I technically have a pause screen, but it doesn't work. So we'll be adding more stuff to this. So with that being said, let's just jump into it, shall we? Okay, first off, I think it's easy for me to... Holy shit, I forgot how freaking clumsy my freaking script is. I always thought that that all I need to do is just, you know, lay out all the script I need, and I'll do the freaking cleanup of everything in this script later. But no, it's all of this. I think it just stays permanent because I'm now confused by what all of these does. I mean, if I read through all of them, I can maybe tell you guys what all of this does. But yeah, so far it's like this. Okay, so first off, let me create. You know what? Actually, let me just do away with all these functions here. How many functions are even in this one script right here? By the way, this is the game manager, but it's not the one. But it's not a global script. If you know what I'm saying, this just works within this this particular scene right here, which is my pinball machine. And basically, I think all it does is just track the score, the multiply, the number of lives I have, the number of safeguard lives I have, which is, you know, the parts of this, the lights around here that if there's no more green lights here, it would trigger this this freaking blockade right here, as well as here. And yeah, it's just a way for me to track my all the mathematicals, the actual mathematical stuff in my game, like the score, the lives, and shit like that. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Wait, speaking of which, where's this camera, by the way? Process. Google Overseer, change scene to file. Okay, I'm gonna create a signal here. Rest on the pinball machine. What is this? What is this button, by the way? Okay, so it's the resume. So if this is pressed, all I need to do okay, it's over here. On button pressed, we will get tree dot already forgetting what's the get tree dot pause equals false. Okay, simple as that, I guess. Equals false, and the pause menu. I think I have a variable here called pause menu, which pretty much just links this node, no, this node to the script here, so I can manipulate all of its properties. Pose menu is over here. Okay. Okay, so it's just pose menu. Pose menu dot pause underscore menu dot hide. Alright. I guess I can make this C Control V. Get rid of this. I'll just make a comment right here just to say that this is for the resume button. Alright, then let's play this this specific scene right here. And I think I may have messed something up here. This needs to start off as invisible so that when I play the scene, there we go, resume. Okay, now one more thing. When I want it paused, I don't want the camera to move. Camera, what do I have right here? Okay, where is this camera? Process inherit. Okay. Now I'm wondering why that. I think it's only the process, I think. Or empty. Process always. How about no? It's a static body 3D, by the way. Oh, it's this thing I deleted. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, we might have to like change the. Okay, this is pausable. I'm forgetting what's the mode for each of this. Hash process mode for nodes parent. Okay, pausable stops processing when. Okay, this is the inverse of process mode when paused. Pause only when scene tree that pause is true. Huh. Okay. Okay, so I'll make this pausable. Empty.001. And I'm guessing that makes every other part of the children here. Yeah. They're all set to inherit, so everything that's under empty.001, which is the entirety of this board, will be pausable. Is the camera a child of the Nope, it's a child of the frickin' empty, so I guess we'll have to turn this into pausable. There we go. So now, if I play the scene, and of course we'll make a pause button here. Because for now I'm using my shortcuts that I've created on my own to do this. Hey, okay, it works. Now, why is the... Is it always... Does the animation always play when it, I'm noticing that the animation right here, the arrow animations are still playing even if it's paused. Let me see. Where is this coming from? Okay, they're all part of this. What is this process inherit? Is the default for any newly created node. Okay, stop processing. Oh, okay, so these are like not a part of the empty, I guess, so I guess I'll turn this into pausable. Okay, let's play the scene one more time. I want to make sure everything is paused when... Okay, we just launch this, and then I'll hit the pause button real quick. And there are some lights that are still playing. Okay. So, this light right here, where is this light coming from? Okay, another one that's not part of the empty node. So I guess we will just change this to pausable, like that. And I guess while we're at it, I'm gonna change a little bit of the thing right here. Let's see, shader parameters. Let's see, download this shader editor. What's the one that's responsible for the specularity? Over here. Okay, 0.9. Oh yeah, that's much better. By the way, this is a freaking this is a freaking shader I copied, well, technically copied from a forum somewhere. But the forum had it written in freaking the what's it called? The freaking original in C language, I think. So I pretty much had to like try to recreate the code in Godot's visual script language, because I freaking have no time to freaking learn a new freaking language right now. I mean, technically I did learn the C language for scripting here for shader, the shader language here in Godot. But I just forgot how to get everything working. Okay, so specularity now is less than intended. You can see everything here now. Let me just see. Okay, so far everything is paused. That's nice. Okay. So, I think we'll go down to the user interface. We'll make a button here somewhere. Let's do it under here. Where can you put a paw? I think you can put it here. since there's literally no space in the top right here. Okay, so let's go make a button. I'll call it the pause button. And we'll use an anchor point right here. Although my freaking game isn't resizable in any way. Let me see. I'll just make 2 eyes just to. Then I will override font. For resource drop. God damn it. Fine, I'll make a freaking theme for you, alright? Theme. For this pause button. Oh, and I just select this, and then their fonts. We will quick load. I'll use the same freaking text, the same font I used to make my past few games. It's the Chromatic Arcade one. Gives me a little bit of that pixel art style I want from my text. Okay, cool. Is this the bottom right? This feels like it's off the screen in a way. Alright, we'll just, I guess we will now, under layouts, transform. Even though this isn't a really resizable game, I still want to try to practice my skills here. Just press shift to make everything stick. Okay. Then text behavior. Center, trim nothing. It's going to be a button with some themes. I think we will add this, hover as well, do that as well. Disable it, yeah, disable button. Okay, so button styles, normal. Style box flat. Okay, background. We'll make it very dark. And then border width. I don't think I need a border. Corner radius. I think 15 would work. Oh no, too much. How about 7? Yeah, 7's pretty nice. Okay, 7, then we're going to need to expand the margin, so I'll leave it at that. Shadow. I think we'll keep it at that. think I should probably make this a child of this, shouldn't I? Okay. We'll put this onto the very right here. Then under here, I'll make it custom. Okay. That's a nice looking pause button. With some rounded borders. Then over at okay, under hover, style box flat. Nope. Move this border corner radius 7, 7, 7, 7. Shadow, no shadow. Content margins. Then pressed. Oh, sorry, man. I don't know why, but my freaking chat wasn't displaying your messages ever when I was working on this Godot. I like the purple editor theme. Lol, looks good. How did they make the camera look orthographic? I think it's just a setting under I mean, I know you're googling this, but in case you haven't found the answer, I guess go to here. And under camera, I think there's a setting here to make it. Yeah, you can go to projection, just change it to orthogonal. I think maybe that's the way to do it. And then maybe if I play the game, it will change it to orthographic. Yep, there we go. It looks more of a graphic, granted it's kind of zoomed in, but I think I can just change that in the settings somewhere. But enough of that, we'll just change it back to perspective right now. And then back in the pinball machine, I'll work on the freaking UI. The pause button. And I'll make another style box flat for this one. Did I mention that this is supposed to be a browser game? I feel like I've overestimated how simple this game would be. I don't think I'll be able to get this game running on Newgrounds if if I publish it there. 7 shadow content margins. Nah. Oh, why can just get out of here? Okay, so I have this one now, and under the game master, function okay, on pause button pressed, we will just copy this, Control C, Control V, dot show. We'll just do a freaking the opposite of this. True. There we go. Now, if I were to play my game, I think I already now have a functioning. I have a functioning. Yep, there we go. Pause menu. There we go. Now under maybe quit, the quit property here. Call this quit. And I guess while we're at it, we can also make a. This is something I haven't done before, but let's try to make a slider here. Let's see. A slider for changing the volume of everything. Of everything here. Let's see. Menu bar, tab bar, video stream player. Is it a button that I'm looking for? I don't think it's a button. 9 patch, a controller displays the texture. No. Let me see. It has to be a button here, right? Or something. Oh, it is. Okay. So under here, under the button, we will make a we'll make another button. Okay. And this button, you know, what can I write here? Volume? Volume. Like that. And then under volume, we'll make a new theme. And this will be a slider. Alright, I just want to see how this works. Let's see. Okay, pause. It's still a gosh darn slider. Okay. Maybe that's not how it's supposed to work. Maybe it's... I'm gonna change this up. I'm gonna change this type to H. Ah, there it is. H slider. Okay. Editable. Tick count. What's tick count? Number of ticks displayed in the slider, including border ticks. How about 100? Oh, how about 0? Minimum value, maximum value. Step. No. Okay. Rounded experience edit, what? Project settings. Buses. Oh yeah, I guess all this is like linked under a bus, right? Is there a way to get the bus of my game? Okay, how about, let's see, I'm gonna go down to here. I'm gonna see. What are the signals for this? Drag ended, drag started. Oh. I will maybe when value changes. When used on a slide, it is called continuously while dragging. I'll link this to the pinball machine. Volume value changed. Bus audio bus layout dot like get bus here. Alright, I'm gonna go to frickin' Firefox here. And let me just search up how to get audio bus in GD script. Okay, nothing here tells me how to how to change anything here. Okay, how about Reddit? Let's see what Reddit has to say. Audio server dot get bus. Oh. Audio server. Dot mass. No. Get bus channel. How about just get bus? No. Bus. Get bus volume. Or wait, set bus volume. Sets the volume of at index 0. Okay. Set bus volume to dB afloat. Okay. Now let me just make a variable here. A variable new volume equals let's say so what's the highest I want this to go? Range 6. Maybe let's go with maybe 5 decibels equals 5. Float. And how does this work? Bus index, we'll go with 0. Then we'll link it to the master. And the I guess we can also make another one for the flipper. 0, 1, and this will be under new volume. Okay, you guys won't be hearing this because I got the desktop audio muted just in case some ear scratching noise gets heard. But if I were to play this game right now, okay. Divided by value divided by 100. Okay. So let's play 0. Okay. about -5? It's still playing it even if the slider's at 0. We'll have the value be at 100 for now. So if -5 times 1, that's -5. Alright, how about -5 times... Okay. Alright, the problem is that if this is set to 0, it will just it will still play it because under the audio like -6 I think is the softest it can go. Maybe 6 to -6 maybe. 6 to -6. Oh wait, no, I can just wait. Just change it here. What am I doing? -6 to, I don't know, 6. New volume is just the value. And the value right now should be at 0, I think. Okay. I made this too complicated for myself. Okay, how about -12? Let's see if we, how low can I make this? Okay, I don't know if you guys. Alright, I might as well give you guys what I'm doing right now over here in my computer. Okay, so if I play this this game right now, don't mind the fact that the the pause menu is showing up, but as you can see here, it can get louder and softer if I change this value. Now the only thing I need is Okay, if new volume, if new volume is equal to -12, audio server dot, is there a mute? Set bus mute. Zero enable true. C Control V and 1. Else I'll make it false. Okay. Okay, it works. Nice. I'm keeping this. And I'm muting this back because I don't want you guys to be stuck in silence while I work on this game. Okay, so we got this volume slider up and running. We can even make a new make a... Actually, wait, I think I have an icon here for... Let me see. I go down to my... I'm gonna go down to Halibird Wild Skies here. And I'm pretty sure I have a icon for the volume here somewhere. Let's see. Godot. There's a lot of stuff here. Gas Frenzy, no, Wild Skies, there it is. Assets, sprites. No, it's not here. Is it under sprites or is it not this? Oh wait, I think I found it. Let's see, SFX, sound. I think this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, I'm putting this under have a texture here. Yeah, I'll put it under textures. I'm gonna reuse this sound icon here for this game. Alright, come on. There we go. And we'll make this a texture rect. let's make this custom. Angle points. Move it up, move it left, move the bottom, move the top. Okay, and then under volume, I'm gonna change the theme here. Page slider, grabber area, highlight. Okay, let's get this stylized here. Box flat. I don't see any of the I don't see the. Why is it not showing me the freaking? Fine, I'll make it a freaking line. I think this doesn't work for this specific setup. Okay. also make a grabber area here. Box flat. Oh, you can even change the tick. Okay. Let's see. I'll keep it this for now. I just want to see how does this work? Icons. Wrapper. Okay, so I definitely need to customize this somehow. I think I'll leave it this for now. And we will move this point. Okay. Let's see if this works. Right, nice. It works. Should I do an animation maybe for this one? Since this is like, you know. Alright, sure, I'll make an animation. I'll make an animation player right here. Pause menu animation. Okay. And we'll do property track for this one. Go to pause. see. Offsets. Okay. Out. Okay. Ozpin animation. Dot current animation equals move underscore in pause menu animation on play. And speaking of which, I should probably also make sure this is only running once. Okay. We'll see. Out. So we play the scene. Okay. I think under physics process, I think. What was the name of that show? Alright, let's play. Okay. Alright, the pause button works. I guess I just need to make sure this is... Let me see, position. Positioner, pause. Should I hide it? Hold on. Okay. Alright, then under here, we will make a color rect. Just to make sure everything is visible from the buttons to the volume slider here. Color rect. We'll put it over here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's play this animation. Okay, nice. See, that has some theming to this. say like the option button, a toggle button. No, this is what I want. Screw this, clear this. At least I have this now. I'll just hide this. And then let's make another. Let's make another. Let's see, texture rect. No, not texture rect. Let's make a color rect. This color rect goes outside. In fact, let's make a node here. Call it instructions. Control instructions. Make one here. There we go. And over here we'll make a label. The theme will be quick load. Alright. Instructions. Space to hold space to wind pinball launcher. Release space to launch pinball. Let's see, instructions. W slash A left click to rotate left and top left flipper D for right click to rotate right flipper. Wait. Is there a how to text if any key is pressed in Godot? Oh, any key. Alright. Input that is anything pressed. Let's see. If input dot is anything pressed. Alright, there we go. Wait, there we go. And then okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so this is stopping. Alright, then how about I just do this? Okay. 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 Then I'll make another label here. Call it press any key to continue. Okay. Make an animation player here as well. Link. Alright, so does this have any... Is there any way for me to change the opacity of this? Ah, there it is, okay. So, your animation player. Property track. Let's go to press any key to continue. Is there a modulate? There it is, okay. Insert key. Insert key. Right. Let's play this one more time. Okay, nice. Now the only thing I want to change here is the fact that I can't get any shadows to show up here. Let's go here. Or here. No, here. This box and that works. This changes how much shadow there is here. Okay, cool. Use text. Use texture here. This and add note color parameter over here, and this is dictated by this. Okay, nice. Let me just make sure this is all working for this as well. And it's not. For this one, okay, let me go here. I just need to enable use texture here, as well as over at pinball machine. There we go. Now back to the center ramp here. This color should be this, and under specular, still not responsible for the specular. Definitely not you. Is it you? Okay, so I'll make this a float parameter over. Can I please attach this to? There. Specular. Point 4. We have 1. Point 3. And then over at here, specular is also out. Actually, let's make it a little bit interesting. 0.9 maybe. And let's also do it for the glass shader here as well. Actually, I think the glass is already cartoonish enough. We can just adjust how much transparency it is, as well as maybe there we go. Then under else? Guess we can also change the freaking look at this. Upload, use that. Shader parameters, use texture, quick load. Specular. Yep, that works for me. Same for this. We're going for a toon shader look here. Well, I mean, as toon shader as I can get here, at least. Let's see, left, spring, then under surface, shader, quick load, toon shader, texture, quick load. Works for me, it works. Even is the setting I use for this one. Nope, I'm gonna create this shader material, workload, use texture, then the specular. See, roughness. Put it through there. Doesn't do anything. Just gotta delete. There's a delete right there. I don't think I need that. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing for these two flippers right here. Alright, let's see how this game looks so far. Okay, it's working so far. There might be some physics things I still need to fix, but so far it works. Even has a freaking volume slider and a freaking pause menu I can use here. Alpha. Alright, let's change up the red walls a little bit here. Then these will shadow. This one over here also needs more shadow. Or not. I think I can't change anything with the board. Okay, I'm just gonna freaking make. Where's the pinball? Let's make the freaking material for this as well. Shading material. This should be. Quick tune shader. I guess we don't need to. There we go, that works. I guess it should be this. Maybe it should be a bit more darker. Maybe, I don't know. It's not really like. Okay, now. Still way to add an outline to this. How to add outlines in your shader Godot. Let's see. How to I know I'm searching for I'm supposed to be just searching for outlines here, but I know that there's like a Google or if I'm talking about in tune shaders that also talk about how to make outlines in them. I think this is one. This is the one. Let's see. Outline? No? Okay, it works here. How about under vertex? You will vector free this vector free. Let's see. Let's get vertex. This is hard, wait. And then let's multiply this. Vec free multiply. Vector free. Or multiply? Maybe it's there it is. Okay. Multiply vector free. So I'll move this up here. Move this up here. Get this. Okay. And get 2. 2. And 2. Okay, we get bigger ball, but that's not what we want. We now want to add these two together. Let's see, flip. Is there flip normals here somewhere? Flip. No. Normal. Let's see. Conditions, float. So what is reflected? Oh no. What a multiply? Let's do multiply by -1, -1, and -1. Okay, how to flip normals in Godot. Backface. No backface. No. How to flip. How to flip mesh normals? Maybe that's the correct term for it. AI. I don't want AI to do this. I might not be using the correct terminology for this, since this is not the Blender that I'm using right now. Okay, how about I just search up how to make outline? How to make an outline in Godot. Outline shader. For 3D. There we go. Come on, give me it. What's this? Pixelated texture, screen texture. Found another shader? What shader is this? Pixel Perfect Outline Shader. Shader type spatial, render mode, full front, unshaded, uniform, vec full. Alright, let me try to recreate this. Vec4 clip position equals projection matrix times model view matrix times vec4 vertex. Okay, let's make a projection matrix, I guess? Let me see. Control X, add node, projection. Oh wow. Is this the right one? Projection matrix? What does this do? Let me search it up. Projection matrix. Okay. Alright, so we got projection matrix. And what do I do here? Times. Okay, then we make a multiply. What's this? Multiply? Is this a vec4? I think this is a vec4. I put it here. Multiply this by what? Model view matrix. What's model view matrix? Model. model view matrix. Okay. Multiply. Model view matrix times what? Vec 4. Vertex. Vector 4, let's create vector 4 compose. No, okay, I have hit a freaking there, okay. Alright. Do a vec free decompose here. Okay. Attach X, Y, and Z here. W will be 1. And then I just need to multiply these together. I really not multiply this together. What? Vec 4. Multiply. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's not the one. Font shaded for outline color, source color. God damn it, I can't get this to work for some reason. What even is this? A Vec 4? here, wait, I think I found it. And then 1. Is that it? Vertex is to 1. And then here. Then there we go. It is one variable created. Then vet to offset equals clip normalize. Clip normal. Oh wait, mat tree. Mat tree projection matrix. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna research on this another time. I don't know what this is actually. Good position. Position equals good position. What's a mat free? Mat free Godot. A matrix. Matrix 4. Matrix. I don't understand what this means. Column major order. Oh my god. Alright, maybe I'll just leave this for now. At least you got everything here working. Okay, one last thing. Just to finish everything in regards to the user interface. Under the game over screen, what's the look of this right now? Let's see. V. Copy, paste. Okay. Play again. I play this right now. Okay. Then under here, there's a script here. Press get tree. Dot change scene to file. What's this called again? Here we go. See if this works. Okay, it works. And then over here, if this, where's the quit button? Pause button. So instructions. Pause. Quit. This is pressed. Get underscore tree dot change scene to file. Should be a title screen here somewhere. There it is. Play. Okay, press E. We can quit. Oh, because it's fucking okay. Wait. Get tree changing to file, and then get underscore tree dot paused equals false. Okay. Play. Quit. There we go. Okay, it works. Mm. Seeking logo. On the title screen, maybe. Let's make a sprite 3D. Create. Viewport. The sub viewport. And the sub viewport we will make a label. Zero. Okay. There we go. if score is greater than I score, I score equals score. I score equals score, and then your title screen. Let's get label.text equals str overseer.I score. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's play this game a little bit. Let's get a couple of points, and let's see if that number in the pinball machine changes when I make a couple of points here. I guess what I also added, we can also change the controls here for our camera because it can rotate horizontally for some reason. Alpha. Alright, while we're playing this game, I guess it's safe to say that we're technically almost done with this. So we just need to change a little bit of the this stuff around here, maybe. Like, there's still some glitches I'm still catching up to as I'm playing this game. Especially when it comes to the physics. But it's safe to assume now that with a game like this, I feel like this isn't really a beginner-friendly project for most people, considering that we need to deal with a lot of you need to deal with a lot of collision problems when making your first pinball game. Alright, let's quit. And hey, it changed the counter in the freaking machine there. Let's go. That's pretty nice, right? Anyway, I guess one last thing before we end the stream. Just want to fix a quick bug here. Let's see. What's the rotation of this? I need to get rid of this, I think. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Now I can only move my board. I can move my view up and down. Like so. Alright. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this stream, guys. I hope you enjoy or are interested in the project that I'm working on right now. It's freaking pinball clone that's pretty much working. Just need to fix a few physics problems, but so far the Godot, the freaking UI is pretty much okay, as well as the score counter, the lives counter, the multiplier counter, and the high score detection system for this freaking game. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, go read the book. Bye bye.